Hey everybody, it's NTI day 22. It is Thursday, April 23rd. This week we've been looking at our geometry unit. We started it with partitioning the shape, which means just taking a shape and breaking it into equal parts. And then we went into identifying different 2D shapes. Well, today we're going to kind of do a review of both of those areas. So let's go ahead and get started. The first thing that we're going to review is partitioning the shape. So we have this equals half of the whole. It's asking which one of these would be the whole. Well, there's two ways that I personally like to do this. The first way that I could do this is I know that this is 1/2 and there are 4 squares, right? Well, I know that 1 whole would have to be 4 times 2. So I know that 1 whole would have to be 8 squares. Another way that I like to do it is simply visualizing. Well, if this is half, let me go ahead and draw in the other half. So I would draw it like this. Well, which one of these looks like that? You've got option 1, 2, or 3. Well, option 1 does have 8 squares, and it is 2 rows of 4. So that definitely is a possibility. Then we have number 2. It is 3 rows of 4, and there's that. I know that 3 times 4 gets me 12. Well, that doesn't add up, so it can't be number 2. And then number 3 is the exact same thing that I already said was 1/2. So we know that that can't be a whole. So we know that option number 1 is our whole. Okay, let's do another example of partitioning the shape. All right, we've got 1/4 is 1 block, okay? And we're trying to figure out which one of these is our whole. Well, if I know that 1 is 1/4, I know that 1 times 4 gets me 4. So I know that there needs to be 4 blocks as the whole. So I could use multiplication, or you could do the visualizing way that we talked about. Well, if I know this is 1/4, I know that I need 3 more to make a whole. Because I know 1/4 plus what gets me 4/4. Well, I know that I need 1/4 plus 3/4 gets me 4/4. So I could go ahead and draw this in. Then I know that this would be 1/4, 2/4, 3/4, 4/4. So I know that my whole should look like this. So which one of these options looks like that? Well, if you said option number 1, you're correct. Option number 1 would be your whole, because this would be 1/4, 1 square. Okay. All right, we're going to go ahead and we're going to move on, and we're going to play a game. You know how we play the headband game? Well, I thought, well, what is a way that I could play the headband game through NTI? I thought, well, what if I did, I'm thinking of a shape, and I gave you guys different hints, and then you had to identify what that shape was. So are you ready? Here's your first hint. I'm thinking of a shape. It is 2-dimensional. Okay, well, that didn't really eliminate a lot. Okay, I'm thinking of a shape that has 4 equal sides. I'm thinking of a shape that has 4 equal angles. All the angles are 90 degrees. Can anybody guess my shape? If you said a square, you are correct. A square is what I was thinking of. Okay, let's do another one. I'm thinking of a shape that has 2 more sides than a triangle. So be thinking, how could I figure this out? Well, you know that a triangle has 3 sides, plus 2 would get you 5. So what shape has 5 sides? I'll give you another example. I'm thinking of a shape that has 2 more angles than a triangle. Can you think of my shape? If you said a pentagon, you are correct. Pentagons have 5 equal sides and 5 angles. Let's do another one. I'm thinking of a shape that has the same amount of sides as the product of 2 times 8. So the sides equal, let's change this. The sides equal 2 times 4. Okay, I'm thinking of a shape that has the same amount of sides as the product of 2 times 4. Well, you've got to think, what is 2 times 4? We know that's 8. So what shape has 8 sides? I'm going to give you one more hint. This shape is seen on stop signs. You see it every day whenever you drive. If you said an octagon, you are correct. One more. I'm thinking of a shape that has 2 sets of parallel sides. Okay, it has 2 sets of parallel lines. Okay, it also has 4 right angles. Not all the sides of this shape are the same length. So not all 4 sides are the same length. Can you tell me what this is? If you said a rectangle, you are correct. All right, awesome job. Thank you for playing. So today, what I want you to do is, number 1, I want you to finish a lesson on Zern. So you should finish lesson 2 on Zern because you're on the geometry unit. Then after that, you're going to watch this video and do the Ed puzzle. And then after that, you're going to do the Google Forms. Okay? Hope you guys have a great Thursday. I will see you guys tomorrow for Friday.